He went early. Welcome back to Team Fat Kids Party Cast. It is Thursday. I am Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Dooley.
And the producer is here. She refuses to speak. For now.
Wait till she disagrees with us.
Yeah, so topic of the discussion of the moment. Do you think Snoop and Martha Stewart actually smoke weed together, or is it just like...
They're dating.
You think they're dating?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't he married?
I believe he's married, and he coaches Pee Wee football.
Okay.
I mean, do you think they're married?
To be quite frank, can you be around Snoop Dogg and not smoke weed?
Right.
Like, does secondhand smoke? Because I feel like
Does that count?
like Martha's definitely getting high if she spends more than 20 minutes with Snoop.
Again, like what's that? Is it Toby Keith that does like I'll never smoke weed with Willie again? Is that Toby Keith?
Yeah.
Like that's like hanging out with Snoop. Like you don't want to go like down that road. Like I feel like is Martha got that much street cred that she's like, yeah, dude, me and Snoop blow it down. Like,
See,
I'm pretty sure he has his own strain by now, right?
Probably. I'm almost
I mean,
positive
Wiz
he
Khalifa
does.
has his own.
But if you think about it, like
He just doesn't sell it to anybody. He's just like, this is just mine.
Martha's into the like craft projects. I could see her, getting down in the garden.
The craft projects.
Today we're gonna make a doily.
Let me shit. Like no, she's like, you think your soil's good,
Yeah, right? Yeah, like
the Martha weed soil. Oh shit, this is a real thing, huh? So how much weed does Snoop really smoke on a daily? I mean,
More than any of us could.
could.
Dude.
Oh,
Look.
shit. He spends 164 days weed free.
Yeah, every year or just like that one time. Like, and he counted. Like that's the thing. Like you smoke a lot of weed when you count the days that you.
No. Yeah, no. He has spent a total of 164 days ganja free.
Oh, not at one time.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, he was like, yeah, I ran out like when I was younger. Like, but after I hit the big time, I've never run out again because like, it's like 5 blunts a day. He only smokes 5 blunts a day.
How big?
I don't know.
Like what size? Are you talking about like a cigar size
That
blunt?
still
Like,
seems like a lot, right?
Yeah,
At the same time, that's blunts.
only blunts.
Not joints, not bowl hits, not ball hits. Like, like
I
shit.
mean, I think he's only like, I don't think he does like all that. I think he's just only a blunt smoker. He pays somebody to roll his blunts, right?
Yeah, it's like 40,000 a year.
I mean, if I could do it, I'd roll blunts for Snoop. Like, I just don't know how.
Yeah, I understand that.
Snoop.
While the name Calvin Codazar Broadus Jr. may not sound familiar, I can see why he changed it. Yeah, I can see.
well,
Yeah,
he's just hanging
doesn't
out.
sound
with,
like he.
Do you think Martha calls him Calvin?
You never know.
Or do you think she calls him Snoop? Do you think she calls him Dog?
She calls
Or is
him
it
Doggy
Doggy
Dog.
Dog? Like, what do you think Martha calls Snoop?
Snoop Doggy.
I don't know, but I'm way more interested.
She's like,
in
oh,
the,
Kelvin, stop it.
Instead of
Yeah, so here we go.
Child,
Does Snoop
please.
have a strain of weed? Leased by Snoop? I'm just going to go with yes.
So
Besides his 2015 venture with Leafs by Snoop.
see, you guys went into like how much weed does Snoop smoke a day. I went into how much does Martha smoke a day.
Ooh.
Basically, Martha does not smoke. The all too common misconception that she consumes stems from her friendship with a legendary cannabis-fueled rapper. However, she has basically been quoted as saying that, let's see if I can find that. What's your favorite thing to share with Snoop Dogg? Well, maybe a
Cookies.
little smoke, and not barbecue smoke. He actually does a good job at sharing his smoke with me, and I don't even smoke. So she was basically quoted as saying, like,
She's
I'm
shotgunning
secondhand high all the fucking time.
See, I don't believe that. The way she spoke. And she only smokes with Snoop. Which would be me too. Like,
And I don't even smoke. He actually does a good job at sharing his smoke with me, and I don't even smoke.
again, the cooking competition, it comes on like Vice. I forget what it's called, but it's like a cannabis cooking competition.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
And like Be Real from Cypress Hill is like one of the judges, like the main judge.
They actually have it on Netflix now. Yeah,
And the loser,
high baking or something like that.
the first person who loses gets to go hang out with Be Real and watch everyone else cook.
Yeah.
And you basically smoke weed with Be Real from Cypress Hill. Like, that's not losing. Like, I don't smoke, but if I was put in a situation to hang out with Snoop or Be Real or, like, damn right, I'm in.
Motherfucker, I don't care if I'll hang out with Martha Stewart.
Again, on the special occasion.
Maybe not when she's making doilies, but you know.
I mean, she's making, like, are we baking?
Look, I bet
Are
she
we
can.
baking baked?
I bet she can make some damn good sweet tea. Let's go.
Is she Southern?
I don't know, but she's probably had like thousands of recipes. As long as she tried out like 100, she's got to have a good one.
I'm gonna go with it. She's hanging out with Snoop. She knows how to make sweet tea.
Probably.
But again, on the West Coast, they don't really sweet tea it up, do they?
We're not West Coast.
Yeah, but Snoop is. Snoop is West Coast.
Yes, but I
Is Martha
have
West
no
Coast?
experience on whether or not the West Coast is sweet tea-ish because I'm not West Coast.
I mean, we were there. Did we have sweet tea?
You think we were drinking tea?
Yeah, I definitely had some sort of tea at some point.
Maybe a green tea.
For breakfast.
I was talking about the shooter.
Green tea.
Okay, so what is this? What are you looking at? What is percentages?
In 2021, 16.9% of adults in the United States had used cannabis in the last year. So that's 56,176,217 people based on this group of consumers. 24% consume it multiple times a day. 32% consume it once every day or two. 22% consume it once a week to once a month. And 23% consume it less than once a month.
What percentage are we at here?
I'm on third.
22? 22%?
I'm 23%.
You're 23%? Alex, we know. It's just, yeah.
What? What? What?
I'm not saying anything, but I'm just saying that it is like, what? Can you even pronounce that number?
I plead deny.
Divided that daily, you have, what the fuck is that number?
Where are you looking
Is that
at?
68 billion?
No, 68 million.
No.
Yeah. Oh, there is a
Yeah.
there is
Where
a
you-
decimal there. I thought it was another comma.
Yeah,
That's a lot of change.
But smoke daily?
It's really weird that they made the decimal with the like extra two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
digits, percents,
that's what
like-
screwed me up. Is like, dude, that is
2021
a big-ass
cannabis
number.
sales reached 25 billion in the United States. Divided daily, and you have 68,493,150 and 68.
Call it 69.
69 cents.
That's
a
probably why
day.
they wanted to put that because it ended in 69.
We rounded down. Anyway, so real fast, it's only legal in like 6 or 7 states, right?
Oh no!
No,
It's
is
it
it's
more? Is it
way
a lot
more
more
than
than
There's
that?
probably
It's-
like 6 or 7 left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that they were
Yeah.
legalizing it at that rate.
Dooley,
Virginia
so
just-
you know what, Dooley, stay on that
Yeah,
page.
stay on this page.
It's legalized to medicinal, and then
I'm talking about like recreational.
Fully-
recreational.
fully legalized. Like,
I mean, we're not even fully legal because we can't sell it.
Okay, so
they just
recreational in particular, like specifically recreational, as of right now, there are 21 states.
21.
We're not talking about medicinal
Yeah,
or anything
no.
like that. Just strictly,
So less than half.
strictly, yes, less than half. Strictly recreational, 21 states. And while we're on that subject, I'm going to go ahead and look up medicinal.
I think everybody's medicinal. Except for like Maine or some shit like that.
no, I think
Ironically
this is-
enough, Maine is fucking on board. They were the first people that were like, if you cannot, as a company, piss test for marijuana.
Really?
You could not lose your job because of smoking marijuana in Maine. They literally were like, it's not legal anymore for you to test for marijuana on a drug
Well,
test.
because
They probably
it's
have a low
legalized.
workforce, and we're like, we legalize weed. Come on, guys. Like, we need some people to come up and work. We don't give a fuck if you smoke. Just don't do it on the job. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, like the lobster business is. Let's be honest; those people are high as fuck.
Medical. Medicinal
Okay,
marijuana.
medicinal marijuana.
Only
All
in,
of them?
Only in 37 states.
Really? I really thought it'd been higher than that.
The 3 territories and D.C. So,
So is DC's not legal for recreation, just medicinal?
I think D.C. is legal for recreation.
I mean, but they-
No, because you have to have a card. I'm pretty sure...
Well, I mean, here you still have to have a card to go
The
to,
dispensary, yeah.
but you're
Yeah,
allowed to grow your own.
Technically... Well,
Or
see...
you're allowed to garden.
I appreciate that they did the whole you could grow your own because recreational is becoming
It's going to be legalized.
Like, yeah,
it's going to
slowly
be
and
for
surely.
sale. And then there'll be restaurants doing like cannabis tastings and all the other cool things that
I'm
that
interested to
scare
see.
the shit out of
I'm
me.
interested to see how long that takes because Thailand actually has allowed chefs to cook with marijuana, but you're actually cooking with hemp. It can't be more than like a
CBD?
1 point. No, it's still marijuana because it has more than I think 0.06 or whatever. Like hemp has to be below like a 0.6 THC mark.
You're cooking with my T-shirt.
So it's like you're allowed to cook with THC that's up to like 1.8%, like which is nothing.
Dude, I had a pair of Vans. Sorry, it's a quick segue. I had a pair of Vans in high school that were made from hemp with the gum sole. Dude, those were like the best shoes ever. Continue, Alex. I'm sorry, but
that
I was
that
just on the
it.
hemp thing real fast. I didn't know they were made of hemp when I bought them. They were just like a white gum soled Van.
Hemp is actually like one of the most versatile plants
So
for textiles.
we stopped at medicinal purposes. What states is it completely illegal in? Do you know? You pull that up real fast.
Yeah, illegal. Yeah, we work on that.
Let's throw some guesses out because there's we're like 50%.
Utah.
I'm hitting the Bible Belt.
Utah's a good one.
I'm hitting
I was
the
about to
Bible
say Salt
Belt.
Lake City, but
You think Georgia?
No.
Oh, we're still in the Bible Belt.
I'd say
Tennessee.
I'd say upstate.
Well, the Bible Belt kind of runs like right under Virginia, like North Carolina, South Carolina.
No, I was thinking like Minnesota.
Ooh, well,
What? You gotta be high living. That kind of
yeah, it's cold as shit up there.
They
dude.
drink.
It's like North Dakota. Why? Because we can't grow it. It's illegal.
It's too damn expensive to buy. I can't grow it. So
Well, I feel like autoflowers will work, right, Alex? In North Dakota, autoflower. That's all you got. It's too damn cold the rest of the year.
I feel like Nevada.
Or
hell
No, Vegas.
You never know.
No, Las Vegas is definitely
They've
legal.
already got dispensaries and everything.
Oh yeah, but
I think
Okay.
Mississippi.
Yeah. I can see
Oh,
that.
this
Or
is going to get real
Arkansas.
interesting. This one really breaks it down.
Okay.
Let's go with the 4 states that I can see on here that are completely illegal. So we're talking about
No medical, no nothing.
no
Like-
CBD, no THC,
Oh, wow, no CBD.
no like completely illegal. There are 4 states that basically look like they have it outlawed, and I am going
Utah
to.
is definitely one of them.
This was updated February 2023, so this is
now.
up to date to the best of this month. So again, fully illegal. There are 4, and everyone's saying Utah.
I'm thinking Utah.
I'd definitely say
I'm
Utah.
thinking South Carolina. I'm thinking Tennessee.
Iowa.
I don't know about Iowa. I feel like they would legalize it for medical.
Idaho.
All right,
Let's go
I
North
need-
Dakota.
you-
I need
definitely
agreement
the
on.
hoe.
I need agreement on 2. Let's start there. I need
Utah.
agreement on 2. Utah is that one.
Utah and SC.
Okay.
Everybody good with South Carolina as well? Yeah. Okay. South Carolina is one of them. Yes.
okay.
Utah is not fully illegal.
Really?
We
So
will. We
medical?
will get back to that
Okay.
in a moment.
Means like let CBD in it. That's about probably it.
Is that Mormon? Is that like?
Yeah, it's Mormon.
Is that Mormon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dry state.
Utah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it.
Can't
out.
you
Salt
have
Lake
fucking
City.
Salt Lake City is like the main.
Yeah.
All right. So just give me one more round of guesses, and then I'm gonna give you the answers. But
Mississippi.
I'm down with that one.
Delete? Yeah, you got
I was going to admit Minnesota, but I'll say Mississippi.
sticking with M's.
okay.
I
So
don't know, man. Country boys get high as fuck. I don't know.
we're gonna go in the Bible Belt for this next one. It is Kansas.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Kansas is
Does
fully
the Bible
illegal.
Belt go that far out?
I think that's right along the Bible Belt. Might be a little high, if I'm being honest with myself. Might be a little high. But next we've got Wyoming.
Oh,
I forgot about Wyoming.
I'll be honest with you.
Everyone
does. That's why no one would have thought about it. And then while we're sticking over by Wyoming, which, by the way, both of these states are right next to
Montana?
Utah. Both of them are right on top of Utah, actually. Idaho, also fully illegal.
potatoes. They're like, we ain't got time to grow. We were trying to grow up
Same
potatoes.
time.
Trying to
Talk
grab
about
all y'all damn potatoes.
Same time, the best fucking potato you can find, Colorado.
I will say...
You know that I think it's a... Shit, I'm just drew a blank. It's like a southern state, like Georgia, that grows like the majority of all the potatoes. It's
So-
not Idaho.
So when you buy Idaho potatoes, it's just like, no, you're just paying for the name.
Yep, pretty much.
Like, it's just,
It's a
They
brand.
they grow them in Georgia and then ship them to Idaho so they can box them in that box. I'm just making it up. I don't know. It's like
Interesting.
avocados from Mexico, dude. Like, are they really?
That was an interesting commercial.
Yeah, right?
that during the big game commercial the other night. Yeah, that was an interesting commercial.
By the way,
Avocados from Mexico.
it looks like the only state
Damn
in
angry
the
fucking damn.
northeast of America that has not completely legalized it is New Hampshire. They ironically they have medical and decriminalized. It says, but its legal status is mixed.
Yeah,
So
they're
there's still
on their way. They're on their way to go.
Live free or die hard.
Moving on.
So in our current state,
They're about to pass.
like it was something about taxes, right? And it was supposed to be 2023.
2024.
2024.
So next year.
Well, that's for selling. Again,
Yeah,
technically-
they're trying to figure out the whole tax.
Yes, technically at this point it is.
So is it going to be like we're going to see like the green marble with the leaf on it
I hope
at
so.
7-Eleven? Like, is that going to be a thing?
I
hope
think
so.
that is going to take federal.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think Marlboro, who has absolutely already patented Marlboro Mary Janes, they've had that since like the 60s.
Really?
I don't think they're going to make a move on that until the federal legislation changes, because they are a national brand, like
International brand.
Yes, but I don't
So
think
do you
that.
think it exists overseas?
No,
Amsterdam.
you would have seen packaging and everything for it. Like, to
I've
be
already
honest with
seen
you,
packaging.
Again,
Yeah, I saw it years ago, but
I-
everyone thought it was a joke.
Yeah, but it's really like, yeah, over here in Thailand, boom.
Here you go, bitch.
Fucking Amsterdam. 5 and up. It's on the box.
My thing is, you'll never see any of this ever in Singapore.
No.
everything that's on here is like Amazon, Etsy. Like, there's no, like, obviously, if you search Marlboro Mary Janes and Marlboro was selling them, you'd find them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fucking
They only have their own Amazon.
Gabriel Iglesias.
Amazon sells everything.
Welcome to Singapore.
It's a beautiful country.
It's a beautiful country. If you bring drugs in here,
So-
I stab you, I kill you.
So the 2024 legislation is like what they're going for, and so like they're just going to be able to.
I feel like
It's going to be like dispensaries that you don't need a card for.
Yeah.
Is
I
that
feel
what's
like-
going to happen?
the way they did it to where like you're able to grow your own plants and everything like that. People that are like more enthusiastic about it, they grow their plants, do their thing, grow some more plants, that type of stuff. Be able to cultivate it more and more, so where in 2024 they can just be like ask for a loan. They already have their plants. They can start bringing it in there, start doing that type of stuff.
Nope.
Yeah, I was just
Big fucking no.
Alex has the inside track evidently, and go ahead, Alex.
I'm
So
not-
it was something along the lines of if you've had a marijuana offense in the past, you were like first in line to.
if you're more, let's go with more than likely, they're trying to do a economic impact thing. So, like, if you have been affected by marijuana in a negative way without going, like, you weren't selling marijuana, but you got caught smoking it, minor offenses, then you have a first shot at some of the licensing. That doesn't mean that you're going to get it. You just had the first shot at it. Most of it was revolved around families. So, like, if your brother, sister, mother,
Your
because
dad
again,
went to jail for
your-
smoking weed, and you couldn't.
like, you are not criminally responsible for anything. However, you know, this happened. Blah, blah,
I guess
blah,
then
blah,
someone
blah.
in like my situation, like no one in my family's been caught with nothing regardless or anything like that, and I just happen to be advocating about growing weed and everything like that, and then in the future wanting to own a dispensary once 2024 comes around and I ask for a loan, and then I'm able to just start growing.
See, I think like
No.
asking
There will
for
be
a loan.
no more than 400 retailers, 25 wholesalers, 450 cultivators, and 60 product manufacturers in the entire state.
Oh, so it's already like
They have figured out
That's like yeah.
So you
this
can
is-
grow your own, but if you want to be a cultivator, there are only 450
Yeah,
in the entire state. And,
400, that's 450 farms.
and by the way, you're probably looking at like $10,000 to apply for licensing.
Yeah.
If it's anything like the medical side was.
See,
That's
that-
just to apply.
Well, I feel like if you're going to manufacture, you have to have like the sticker, like the what's it called, like the nutrition label. But I know that's not what it is. But like
The whole thing
the
they-
lab
Right.
thing.
Yeah,
But then it's
so
not
just-
like the avocados and bananas and shit like
No,
that.
like if you like medical marijuana, like they have like a QR code. You scan it, and it like takes you straight there to the lab test,
Oh,
and
okay.
it'll tell you like
How much?
everything about
The reason
that.
they can say it's 17.5% THC is because they sent that shit to a lab, and the lab was like, that's 17.5.
Do you think they sent that to a lab, or you think they have their own labs now?
No, they send them off.
They
because
send
it
them-
has to be verified outside.
Okay,
So
okay.
even if you did your own test, it wouldn't count for anything. Because that's just you saying,
but
it's
that's
blah, blah,
for
blah.
medical. Like, do you think?
I think if you're going to sell it,
Well, I think like even on the nutrition label, you have to send it out to get.
Again, I
it has
think
to
if
be
you're going to
outside,
sell
like-
it, they're going to require you to label it correctly. So again, I still feel like every farmer is going to have to send it out to get lab grade tested, which is I understand
it's
why they're going to keep
expensive.
it. Yeah, I understand why they're going to keep it low. However, I mean, I think a lot of this is probably going to change over time.
What is a high? Like when you're talking about THC in grams, what is considered like a low, and then what's the mid level in grams, and then the high? Because it's in grams, right?
I believe it's in milligrams, to be honest.
Okay,
with you.
well,
I'm not 100%.
mgs, whatever. Like it's like 2.
31, 32 is like the top end. Like people strive to get like 33%. Like that is you are topping
Like in a
out.
gummy.
What? Oh, I thought you were talking
Like-
about a strain.
No. Like okay, well, in a strain, let's start there and then work our way back to like edibles.
That a lot of that just depends on how long you cook, how much you reduce, how much like you if you took like 2 ounces of oil and took 4 ounces of marijuana and slowly like, all right, I'm gonna put like 8 grams in there, and I'm going to use that oil, and then I'm going to strain it, and I'm going to put 8 more grams in there, and I'm going to strain it, and I'm going to put 8 more grams in there, and I'm going to strain it. Like, if you kept repeating it, you can make that oil get real fucking potent.
Well, because like in the cooking show that we were talking about, where
Yeah.
B Real's the host, like when they serve the food, and it's like obviously like an appetizer, a dinner, and a dessert, but they have like how many grams is in each thing, and like this one's gonna punch you in the face, man. It's like 20 grams. Like I don't know what that means, like in realistic like terms, I have no idea how many grams of THC. Like if you say like 60 grams of THC in an edible, I'm assuming that's a lot.
Yes. In one edible, yes.
But
I would say
but
10
when you buy a bag of edibles, it tells
Well,
you
it-
like what the entire content is.
it usually says like 100.
So you have to do some division.
It's
on
usually
your own.
like I feel like 10 milligrams is probably the top end in most.
Is that a lot
I feel like that's
in an edible?
yeah.
20 grams is 0.7 ounces.
That doesn't do any good for me.
Well, I'm saying,
Thanks for breaking out the weight.
well, I'm saying, like, we
You
didn't.
You couldn't do that on my fucking pizza dough, but you can do it in fucking.
Motherfucking Google, bitch. So you saying 20 grams? Like, well, you're saying.
I mean, of straight THC. I don't know what that means.
Apparently, it's 0.7 of an ounce.
Okay,
which,
but 0.7 of an ounce of marijuana. I don't even know what that means. Is that like a dime bag? Do they even do that anymore? Is that a nickel?
dime bag is 10. So
Yes, I know. Thanks, Dooley.
I'm just breaking it down.
How many grams is in a dime?
It's like
Yeah, stop.
Like point
I'll talk to the professional over here.
1.
0.45.
1 gram is a dime.
Yes.
So how much THC is in a gram? And I guess that depends on the strain.
Yes.
Rough guess.
22% these days. In the old days, maybe 17.
Yeah,
If you do somebody in the old days, let's go 28.
Does anybody even sell them in a dime?
No one should be selling them. Keen Fat Kid does not support, endorse, or condone selling marijuana in the state of Virginia. Yet. So I'm really just trying to find out how many subways are in Virginia.
Subways?
Yeah, which is way harder to find out than you think. But apparently there's more than 25,000 across America, but trying to find out how many are in Virginia. I can tell you that in 2018, they planned...
How did we get to the sandwich shop?
Because I'm comparing some shit here.
Okay, so we're segueing. Get
Yes.
you? I'm in. I'm listening.
It's
Paying attention.
So there in 2018 there was more than 700 locations that could be shuttered. So it's unknown how many of the chain's 700 plus Virginia locations should be shuttered. So there was at least 700 subways in the state of Virginia, but there will only be 400 marijuana retailers.
That's not a small number.
Have you seen how many smoke shops there are?
But again,
They
I believe,
outnumber subways.
But
I'll put it like that.
I believe the smoke shops are popping up in hopes of becoming
One of the licensed retailers.
Yeah, and so, and again, like, is it going to go into the whole like tenure? Like you've been a smoke shop for longer, like like the 420 mega shop probably has a lesser opportunity to get one of the licenses because it's the 420 Mega Shop, and then you have like all the vape stores that have been around for years. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the smoke shacks and
Yeah. Like, what's the one over by your house?
Tobacco Valley.
Tobacco Valley. That's been there for a long time.
Yeah, probably at least 5 years.
Yeah, I mean, but
Oh
then,
shit, fucking 10.
but now I feel like once like marijuana, recreational marijuana became legal, and they stopped busting everybody for selling bongs, in all the
Water
glass.
pipes.
Not anymore. Now they're bongs
Yeah,
because marijuana is legal.
But
like-
they flourish with that shit too over there.
Yeah, but if you look at every smoke shop that has opened up since it's become legal, they are super white light lit inside, LED colors
Yeah, fuck
outside. Like, it is the craziest thing you've ever seen.
It's the opposite of a nightclub.
Yeah, it's the exact opposite of a nightclub, and you can see clearly inside. And I wonder, is that for security reasons?
Good possibility.
Probably.
Like,
that on top of,
you walk in here and it's like, yeah, we got 5,000 looms, like
that on top of fucking
10,000.
seeing the different type of bongs and fucking
yeah, and like
dabbers ahead.
the 420 Mega Shop has them like lined up in the window.
yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's not a smash and grab kind of place because you're just gonna break all the shit you want as you're driving through the window.
Oh, fuck,
But, I
everything
mean-
fell.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. It's just impressive, and Alex and I talk about it all the time. Every time we drive by like a smoke shop, like it is insanely bright. Like it is like a beacon of hope in the middle of the night. But I think they all close at like 9.
9:30.
10
Yeah.
o'clock.
I think they are insanely bright so that they have really good security
That's
cameras.
yes. That's what I know you had to run to the potty, but we were having that discussion. Like, is it the beacon of hope, or is it like, nope? I need everybody to see what the fuck is going on inside here. Like, if I'm
Or
getting held
not
up.
even just inside, outside. Like,
But again, like when we were in California, to get into like one of the shops, like you had to get buzzed in.
That
There
was-
was like a camera on your
Yeah.
face. Like,
again, though, that was I believe at that point more of a, you still had to have a card. I don't know if it was strictly medicinal, but
oh, did we have to have?
we didn't, because we didn't actually get to purchase anything.
Well, yeah, we weren't purchasing. We were just trying to sell food
And-
outside in your parking lot.
So
Citrus.
yes, we got to walk through, but not participate.
I'm good.
But yeah, anyone who actually had to, actually was there to purchase,
I still
had
love
to, like, that's why they had the security guard, because you literally had to show him the card, and then he'd buzz you through. Like, it was definitely a well,
But not Team Fat Kid.
it was a well kept system. You weren't getting in there without.
I still love how, like, when we first got there, and it was in, I think it was,
Hold on, real fast. I'm gonna jump on this because we had to say it was a hookah lounge, but then like a couple seasons later, like no, we were parked outside of a dispensary, and like kudos to you guys for following in our footsteps because we know where the people want Team Fat Kid, and like their smoke lounge upstairs wasn't completely open all the way, so we understood. But the people who walked up, I'm like, I need one of everything because I just ate an edible 30 minutes ago and it's just about to hit hard.
All I can say is that the day that we were there, the support was overwhelming.
And we were supposed to be there the second day,
Some
but
things went wrong.
unfortunately,
Some
we
things went
could
wrong.
not be there the second
but,
day.
like,
But yeah,
like the one thing that struck me was like when we got to Glendale, when we got to the commissary, and there's a billboard, fucking $80 for an ounce of weed. Just
what I'm surprised about, if I'm being completely honest, is that the location that we went to, quote unquote, the hookah lounge, their advertising must have been great. Like,
The Green Dragon.
yes, the great. Okay, if we're gonna call them out,
still tag us in things.
yeah, and you know
Green
what?
Dragon.
I'm glad, but the Green Dragon. I'm just surprised that so many people responded to their post. As far as stoners go, you don't think interactive much, you know.
more just in the couch.
So
like a brewery.
yeah. I was just surprised. Like, he only had a day. It's not like it was like up for a week. Like, I think we contacted him and confirmed this like a day beforehand.
I think it was like in the middle of the night because he was driving back from L.A.
And so literally he had, less than a day to make a post, and yet the people that came out specifically for the truck and obviously,
And the bartender from the smoke shop.
to fill their needs. Yeah. Anyway, it was overwhelmingly good. It was good. Only for one day. Best frozen pizzas? According to the pros, I want to know who the pros are. That's top 6 pies.
Okay, so top frozen pizzas. What do you? Anybody got some picks? Do you think the Tino's, not Tino's, Tony's?
See, I was thinking like Red
DiGiorno?
Baron.
Red Baron, I think the Mexican pizza is their best.
I feel like Red Baron's going to be up there. That's all I'm saying.
What do you got?
Tombstone.
Tombstone?
Ooh.
Dude, they don't even put their shit in a box. They're so
No.
classy. They're just like, yo, we just shrink
Good.
wrap it on a piece of cardboard.
All right. Well,
Do you remove the cardboard, or do you cook it on the cardboard?
I
that's-
cook it mostly with the cardboard, and then I pull it off so I can get the nice crispy crust.
Are you reading, Alex? I'm sorry.
well, only one part. It's a little disappointing. According to this Bryson group, nearly 60% of consumers report eating frozen pizza at least once a week. That's
sad.
yeah. Anyway,
I don't
you can
know.
keep scrolling.
I don't know
from
when the
there.
last time was I had a frozen pizza. I have failed making pizza several times.
You almost had a frozen pizza the other day.
Jason. Fluid ounces.
All right.
All right, so let's see. What is?
Number 1? DiGiorno.
It's not delivery.
It's DiGiorno.
I
You've heard
don't-
the name before, but DiGiorno was most frequently voted as one of the best frozen pizzas according to experts. To the expert websites we visited. Oh, so the experts are just
Websites.
voting websites?
Website nerds.
There are several different DiGiorno options to choose from, but they all have a spot on the list of the best frozen pizzas.
I haven't had one in a really long time, and I've been disappointed by it a lot. But that stuffed crust one just keeps looking at me every time we go down the frozen food aisle.
So I knew the Screaming Italian one.
Screaming!
Screaming Sicilian.
I
or
think that's the
whatever.
last frozen pizza I had, like the pepperoni one, because I cut the mustache out of the box so Alex could wear it.
Number 2, Newman's Own Pizza.
See, this one makes sense. I've never had a Newman's.
You may be familiar with their pasta sauces, but this good-hearted brand also pumps out one of the best frozen pizzas available in grocery stores around the country.
Newman's Own explains. Oh, what is that?
It's claimed to fame that its uncured thin crust and the pepperoni is great.
Ooh, claim to fame. Oh, there it is. Screaming Sicilian. Also has the cutouts.
Perhaps a lesser-known brand of frozen pizza, Screaming Sicilian, is packing some serious flavor and cheese into its boxes, earning its spot as one of the best frozen pizzas you can get. Shredded mozzarella.
There it is.
Tony's!
Isn't that yours? No.
Tony's, the most affordable option to make the list of the best frozen pizza, is Tony's. Tony's surprised most of the reviewers and its customers by offering a consistently good and affordable frozen pizza option that becomes a staple in the frozen pizza industry and across experts' list of the best frozen pizzas. If you're looking for that dive-style pizza,
I am not.
this one nails that taste for sure. Here we are, number 5, Red Baron.
There you were. You saw it.
Giggity.
I still think the Mexican one is the best.
Another unassuming, affordable, and simple frozen pizza option is Red Baron. Like Tony's, Red Baron frozen pizzas are loved by many due to their simplicity combined with an overwhelming flavor. If you're looking for the best frozen pizzas that most closely mimic a New York pizzeria, Red Baron just might be the choice for you.
See, I'm not digging this line right here. Like, so with Red Baron, you're getting the closest thing to New York style pizza, full of flavor and sauce at $3.99.
Hey, yeah. Lastly, it's affordable. You can't beat its price.
Are they talking about like the little deep dish ones? Because I used to get those when I was a kid.
I don't know. I'm assuming this is the fan favorite, the Home Run Inn. I've never heard of this one.
No.
We heard the outrage, shock, and disbelief. Many commenters were very passionate about making sure we knew that it was a borderline crime that Home Run Inn did not make the list of best frozen pizzas. So, in response,
Which is the
we've
one,
added it.
What's the one you always get?
Totino's.
Totino's, like the little square one, and the hamburger specific, right?
Because and they stopped making them.
Did they stop making them, or they just stopped carrying them around here?
I say you got the pizza roll, so you know.
I mean, the hamburger one, you squirt a little mustard on it. It is pretty damn delicious.
We did all this.
We already did all this. You got anything else, Dennis? I'm sure. Like, it's been 2 weeks, man.
It has been, but at the same time, you know.
We haven't even done a chef's quote in like a year. Sorry, I didn't give you homework,
It's all good.
but I have a topic. I can pull it up real fast because that's what I do. Don't be so enthusiastic. I mean, half the podcast was about marijuana laws. I mean, that's riveting information for most people. And it all started with this Martha.
I mean, hey, while we're on the subject, technically you can legally grow more than 4 plants. They just can't be more than 8 inches tall. Like, so you can cycle.
You can run a cycle?
You could cycle. You have to be careful, but you could cycle. Just to throw that
Okay,
out
chef's quote.
What you got? Because I'm about to...
Chef's quote, you can cycle.
Right? Yeah. I always say that I don't believe I'm a chef. I try to be a storyteller.
Fuck.
What is that?
Bourdain.
I always say that I don't believe I'm a chef. I try to be a storyteller.
I say Bourdain too.
Nope.
Nope.
Because you think it's too easy? It's a layup?
No, I just don't see Bourdain.
Because
Yeah,
he is
with
a
that quote.
storyteller. He's actually a storyteller.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't see him saying it. Like, that's not something I feel like he would say. I feel like, nope. I got no confidence in shit right now.
What are you just like, no, it's not Bourdain. I know that much.
I had confidence in that. Yeah,
Pull up the
I almost
email.
feel like it's more of a female cook, but that feels sexist. So
So, you got nothing? You know, just throw it like Bobby Flay. You just throw a name out, Gordon Ramsay. Who's telling a story? Puck? Martha Stewart?
you know, I'll go Puck. That's a
Fucking
good
Snoop Dogg.
possibility, but I don't feel that's right either. But yeah, Wolfgang Puck.
Nope. Jose Andres.
No, I wouldn't have fucking got that,
Yeah.
so it's fine.
But then there's another
I
one.
mean, I was just gonna pull that one out of my pocket.
That was close.
Then there's another one. Skills can be
you-
taught. Character you either have or you don't have.
What's sad is
Mark Rubio.
I should know this one.
How did you get here, Dooley?
You drove.
Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome, dude.
Is that like the first thing she has said
No,
the
no.
entire podcast?
No, she's
Say it one
I
more
said
time.
said.
What's the quote?
skills can be taught. Character you either have or you don't have.
Mark Rubio White.
Nope.
See, that sounds like a Bourdain.
See, that does sound like a Bourdain.
I mean, it could.
It's a Bourdain.
No, I'm sticking with Bourdain. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, that's Bourdain.
yeah, that feels like Bourdain. You know, I mean, like he's got that kind of like
He's
edgy,
like-
that
he's
edgy
like-
honesty.
He's
You know
like,
what I
don't
mean?
trust the fat, don't trust the skinny chef. He's like, no. He's like, you want to be skinny when you start. He's like, no one wants to work around a fat ass on the line trying to squeeze past them with all this hot shit. He's like, you start off skinny, you get fat as you
That's
work.
what I'm saying. Bourdain has like an edgy honesty to his quotes. Like I just feel like
You
you
grow into the position.
know.
All right, so yes,
Does that mean I'm well endowed?
well endowed. That is not like Indian. You touched your belly. That's I don't know if that's how
What you meant.
Yeah.
Whatever. Words.
Awkward.
You might want to look those words up. Just
We've done this one before.
I got.
Party cat, bro. I don't give a shit.
We had to delete it, so this is a
Oh, that's right.
recycle.
Oh, yeah, I got you. Okay.
we've talked about French fries
Yeah.
a lot, and I'm still on the crinkles, man, because it reminds me of being in school.
your favorite chef is probably using these frozen French fries, but don't waste your time because you can't make them better.
Well, I mean, okay, Lamb Wesson is the big boy on the line. Orida is behind, but like the 1/4-inch shoestring is standard French fry. Would we say? McDonald's is a little bit smaller. You think
Yeah.
that's,
Always
you think that's a one?
fries.
You think McDonald's is a 1/8 cut? Like, what do you think?
They're definitely not a quarter, but
The
don't
standard restaurant fry, I think, is a 1/4-inch,
yeah.
and then they do like all,
Or a 5/16,
I don't know,
which is just over a 1/4 inch, by the way. We're talking about like a hair of a fraction.
Yeah, whatever grid they make in like the potato cutter, realistically, is it shoestring? No, it's a 1/4-inch, so it's just a little bit bigger. But then they make the stealth fry, which is the one that they spray the starch back
Coating.
onto the fry, like the starch back onto the fry as it's getting frozen, so it has like a crispier outside. Stealth. But anyway, let's talk about French fries and which ones are the best from their frozen counter at your local Mega Mart.
Oh, this
Apparently
is
it's all
not at all like.
This ain't like rankers, man.
Oh, it's not ranker.
No, this is a
Speed-
article.
Speed through. Pictures.
Bam.
No, there's
Oh,
no pictures either. Yeah, I
Okay.
mean, regular 3/8. There you go. 3/8 inch is what is the regular cut fries.
So this isn't a ranker.
No.
Not at all. It just
Food
talks
and
about
wine.
different kind of fries.
Well, totally move on.
That's a lot of information.
That is a lot. If you guys want to read it,
So we're just gonna
Food and Wine
Just go to
.com.
Ranker. Go to search French fries.
oh yeah, that's a good idea. Well, Dooley can do that after he clicks on that thing.
How what? Should you store your glasses up or down? Our readers are split, but there's a right answer.
There, down.
Yeah, down.
All right, let's go to Ranker and check out French fries. It's down.
Done.
So-
Heard.
yeah.
Which, by the way, I like how that was Martha Stewart.
Yeah, Martha Stewart.
MarthaStewart.com.
Also, your toilet paper should be over the top and not under the bottom. Also, Martha Stewart.
You shouldn't stand up to wipe either. Also,
Wait.
not Martha Stewart
Shut
to
up.
my knowledge, but you know.
Best fast food. Sorry.
Now we're on the best fast food French fries.
Ooh, just by the picture. I mean,
Where are you at? Just on the picture.
Just on the picture.
Everyone make a selection. If you were gonna grab fries right now out of this picture,
Curly fries.
curly fry.
curly fries.
Curly fry. I mean,
Huh?
did you, what, crinkle cut? Is it, what?
Nope. I just
To rank it, curly, waffle, straight.
See,
I feel like,
I think Dooley. that hurts. I think Dooley's right. Wait, hold on. I can say it. I can say it regular. No, I can't.
okay. So I have,
Fuck all y'all.
You know what he didn't do? Drop any of these fries.
I have one thing to say. Now, are we thinking curly fries? Because like when
They're
you think
seasoned, man.
when you
I
think
know-
curly fries, you think Arby's, right?
Yeah,
and it's
cheese
just like
sauce.
when you think the wedge fries, you think Chick-fil-A. So are you thinking like,
No.
is it
Chick-fil-A's
because?
fries are not good.
Well, I was about to say like I am not a fan of their.
Chick-fil-A's fries
Waffle
are not
cut fries.
Chick-fil-A's fries are not good. They are
So-
iconic and they're okay when you put them on your chicken
I
sandwich.
would literally go in order of this picture: curly, straight, waffle.
I feel like that straight fry has more seasoning, but that waffle fry is not a Chick-fil-A waffle fry. That is also a seasoned fry.
It does appear to be.
And
that
I am
way.
a big fan of like the Rally's fries.
Ooh,
You know, Rally's checkers. Like
Where do wedges fit into this? They don't have wedges.
Oh,
anybody,
wedges?
Anybody a wedge fan?
Okay,
Like, truly a wedge fan?
the
They have their place.
the seasoned wedge.
That's
Like
it.
like
The
when we worked
Fins.
at Keegan's and
yeah.
Finn's, and I'll say their names because there's only one around here anymore. Those seasoned fries. I don't even, the wedges. I don't even think they have those anymore at new. We'll call it New Keegan's. Those wedges were good,
I think so.
but I also felt like they had to sit on the heat lamp for a long time to get good.
Yeah.
They had to
but
kind
also
of crisp up.
Yeah, well, I never really got to eat them fresh because, let's be honest, it was duly on fry.
You'd be happy if they got dropped.
Pew 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 pew. Like, dude, I gotta put those hot boys away.
I wasn't always on fry, motherfucker.
No, but that's when we were waiting on fries.
No, damn man, you clicked on the wrong screen too fast. All right, let's talk
hate
about
all you.
fries. Yeah, I know. All right, so let's Food Republic.
And I cannot get away from these ads, so
It's
Well,
okay.
that's
It's
okay.
just we're just gonna. All right, so there's a waffle fry, a Belgian fry. We're gonna go. Belgian
only
is the
rank
straight
them, yeah.
fry,
I like how they included tater tots in this French
but
fries.
those tater tots look like dice,
See,
cheesy tots.
is this literally in the order that they think? Waffle fries, Belgian fries, tater tots, standard cut, garlic fries, and curly fries.
There's a lot of fries.
Shoestring,
Wow.
crinkle cut, cheese. You're telling me cheese fries didn't beat out anything? This is some
That
bullshit.
is some. That is
Fuck
some.
all y'all.
That is a shitty cheese fry right there. That is a slice of American
Steak.
melted on top of French.
11 is chips, which is British. Sweet potato fries.
fuck
like,
10 and 11.
oh, just keeps. Are these like actually in order? I'm just.
I don't
can't
know what's
I can't,
going on because there's so many ads.
Smiley
popping up.
fries?
Potato tornado.
Oh, come on. How did that not come up higher?
Yeah,
And
right,
yes,
I feel like the
Smiley, throw those bitches away.
pomp souffle. Well, have you ever had a smiley fry?
Yes.
It's gross.
Yes, we had them at...
It's like mashed potatoes.
I was about to say those are the things. That's
It's like mashed potatoes inside a crust, and when you bite into it, it's
Not good.
I'm really surprised that was the entire thing.
Well, I mean, it
right
was
there.
quick and easy. I mean, honestly.
How the fuck did
fries.
cheese fries? I mean, like if you're gonna include cheese
That
fries,
was
they
a
didn't
shit-
come higher.
That's
That's
very
bullshit.
shitty.
I feel like they just asked people like, "What are your favorite fries?" They didn't tell you could put
bullshit.
options on
It's
it.
like it's not like they went through like the
like, what are your-
entire Family Feud and like we asked 100 people.
What's your favorite fries? Poutine. Like, I mean,
I
like,
love-
was that a fair
That,
answer?
that is
You know what I
gravy
mean?
and
Like,
cheese. That is a
on
different,
fries.
But
I love
poutine
the-
wasn't even on the list.
But that's
I
what I'm
love the-
saying.
But
Like,
that shitty ass American slice can be.
what
I love
is
this cheese
fries.
fucking response. There's potato.
Potato.
This list is bullshit.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree with all of that. Potato.
All right, so what do we think is all right out of
Out of
list,
these, all right. So Smiley, I
we
agree,
can't
is
get
dead
rid,
last.
we really can't get rid of Ashley's furniture ad up here.
Well, warm tones are trending, bro.
I get it. What is your favorite fry out of this list? And we're gonna scroll through real fast.
I feel like hold on. Let's no, not scroll through real fast. Stick to the top 6. Let's sub out garlic fries with crinkle cuts. So for those of you that are listening,
Okay,
that is waffle fries, Belgian fries.
which is just a straight cut, and I think standard cut is the same thing as Belgian fries. I'm confused here.
Belgian fries are double fried.
Jesus.
It literally says it right there.
Yeah.
half
Here
our
it
menu
comes.
is double fried.
Number 3, tater tots. Number 4 is standard cut, or your 3/8 inch. Then we have the crinkle cut and curly fries.
The
So,
curly fry is like Arby's.
out of those 6, who is going with what?
Damn, dude.
Remember,
I
no
don't
garlic
think
fries,
The
it's
tater
crinkle
tot
cut.
does the tater tot even count as a French fry?
You know what?
That's
I
like
don't-
is a
That's
hot
right.
dog a sandwich?
It's a fat, small fry.
It's a hash brown.
Dude, it's a hash brown.
I'm still going 6-1-3.
613.
Yeah,
I mean,
because I fuck up some tater tots.
I have to admit, tater tots definitely changed the game, but
It
I don't
does.
think they're a fry. Like in this list, I am going probably 653. So curly fries, crinkle cuts, tater tots, because I gotta give I think the switch up is nice, but if you're not like, I feel like that's cheating. That's not really a fry. That's like adding
So
cheese
your
fries.
curly
now you're
fry,
getting.
your curly fried crinkle tot.
I think I'm curly fry, crinkle tot. Yeah.
If I'm not allowed to have tot, then fucking standard cut.
I might even up the tot game just because you don't see them that often. So most of the time, if they're
Because
on the
they
menu,
wreck your
I'll-
fryer.
well, yeah, but it's not. If it's not my fryer, I don't give a fuck.
I just don't
Yeah.
understand why they wreck everybody's. Like, why does it wreck the fryer that bad?
I think
Because-
Just loose particles.
Yeah,
I
look,
think
I
it's
don't-
'cause it's a fat boy.
look
the
again.
starch coming out.
I'm just saying, like
Again,
I will go
again-
for a tater tot, but
Again,
I can't say like
I think if you took them from the bag with your hand and put them into said fryer basket,
they still.
or over a trash can, like dump the bag into the fryer basket, so like the little
Particulates.
that fell off during the process aren't going into your fryer.
I
They
think it's more of the
destroy-
starch coming out of the inside of the potato.
No, it's definitely the.
It's just
you could-
just like the flakes. It's like number 7 falling off into your fryer.
Yeah, I was not including that, by the way.
I know, but I
I was about to say y'all want to do 7
no,
through
but,
12.
because I am curly fry, crinkle, and I'm just like on the fence here with the tot
Like
and the Belgian, dude. Like,
the tot, I like again. That's
So
I feel
I
like
like
it's
a good-
cheating as a fry,
so
but
five-
I gotta
but
get
I
it in
love
there.
tots. Everyone loves tots.
Yeah, that's
And then
the
if
point.
you turn
Like-
them into tachos.
all right, now hold
They're
on.
fucking amazing.
Scroll down, Dooley. Like go back. You can go back to 7 through whatever.
That's the only good thing steak fries are good for.
Just a hair more.
is
Dooley.
like making them into nachos or the potato wedge. That's a shitty wedge.
That is a shitty looking.
And
wedge,
the
if I'm
cottage
being
fry.
honest.
I mean, like I love I love potatoes equally.
Like okay, but see, they just fuck up their list. Like cheese.
The
fries,
American
chili
cheese
fries.
slice on the cheese fry is just a bad photo.
How did British chips make the list? But again, poutine didn't. This is bullshit. Like,
Well, because
Those look just like this. Or those.
yeah,
Or those.
they're shorter cut and chunkier.
to be
Billy.
fair, it says that they're also
To be
served with malt
fair.
vinegar. To be fair.
They're not chips.
Cottage fries look more like chips.
Right?
Just a thick
If
ass
we're
potato chip,
being
yeah.
honest, I feel
The
like tater
cottage
tots.
fry is the like Ruffles.
I feel
Old
like
grandpa.
tater tots
Yeah, right.
and sweet potato fries don't
More
deserve a
buff.
spot.
Sweet
Like,
potato
if,
fries.
if I'm being honest,
What
I don't
was-
feel like either tater tots or sweet potato fries. I don't feel like either of them deserve a spot. If we're being real.
I
Are we
despise.
on 7 to 15?
I despise sweet.
No,
potato fries.
we were just looking at 7:15 to see what they
I
had.
despise sweet potato fries.
They're not great.
Since Finn's.
I feel like the salt and pepper goes better than the cinnamon sugar that everybody does.
I don't want the cinnamon sugar on
I like the
anything.
salt and pepper,
Any
you know?
potato.
Salt
like
and
chili
pepper
on it.
for sweet potato fries is way better than
Sweet potato fries.
This cinnamon
some,
bullshit.
Cayenne.
Could we dip
Cayenne. I see. Cayenne might be.
We
good.
should be dipping sweet potato fries in butter with salt and pepper.
Why?
like what you're thinking. Because I totally I think I've
Because
done that
it's
once.
like it's basically a baked potato. There's no ketchup involved. Like, there's what condiment are you going to put on a sweet potato fry? Please enlighten me,
Cayenne.
sir.
Butter.
Cayenne and mayonnaise.
I'm with him on the cayenne. That sounded pretty good, if I'm being honest.
No, butter.
I'll
Well,
put Jason's
see,
butter.
but now I'm thinking about, like, if you clarify butter, you know how it's got like the top layer. I feel like that's what you would use, like the extra
faux-
fatty.
yeah. It's like, it's not the clarified part. What do
No.
we do with the rest of this,
It's like-
chef?
it's like
serve
the-
it with the sweet potato fries because they're bullshit.
I bet you that's delicious though.
I'm not. It's not.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna it's not my idea, but it kind of was my idea, and I didn't know where to go with it. I'd eat it.
Out of these, shoestring, cream cut,
Oh,
potato
oh.
wedge.
Picking the top three out of those,
Shoestring is garbage.
I like shoestring just because.
they get crispy.
Chili cheese fries
shove 'em
and
in your
cheese
face.
fries shouldn't be on this list.
Yeah, that's why I didn't choose those. When I fuck those bitches. If I want cheese on my shit, I'll put cheese on my shit.
Shoestrings, I just no.
See,
That-
Again, that's because you don't get to eat anything fresh.
well, at the same
See,
time,
shoestring fries are just going to be overcooked regardless. There's not going to be anything inside
I
that.
look at shoestring. I'm all
That is not a McDonald's fry. That is a matchstick. That's like the potato chip
Just-
can, like the bottom.
the planters potato sticks.
Yes. That's what I see.
Yeah,
I mean, they're good.
Yeah, it's
It's
potato chip
chips.
crumbs, dude.
I don't care. Like, okay, if we're strictly
On this
just
list,
McDonald's,
on British chips, are those seasoned wedges, or are we just eating potatoes?
those is potatoes. They're not even
British
seasoned.
chips,
I think
cottage fry, steak fry.
I feel like you get to choose if they're seasoned or not. Let's be honest.
If they're seasoned wedges, British chips, cottage fries.
I just like smaller cut fries.
I like sweet potato fries.
Get out.
Okay. Signing off.
You just go ahead and take your chair and go home.
And then
you
the
remember.
last three, which one would you choose?
Oh, the potato tornado.
See,
All the way.
I'm palm souffle.
Nope. Mm-mm. Fuck
I'd
that.
probably say palm souffle.
That is like a puffy taco.
You do a fucking potato au gratin with that.
I feel like you cut that open and
no.
stuff shit inside of it, and now it's like
Puff up.
potato tacos.
I feel like I'm making a low taste tornadoes, bitches. Potato
Actually-
tornado LA taste style. Like
I could get behind that.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually,
with
yeah.
the cheese and like the
Yeah.
mayo.
I'd say potato tornado, palm souffle, then smiley.
I don't even
Fuck
want that.
Smiley.
Like you can have my smileys.
Well, I'll take the smileys and just like peg them at people.
That sounds so dirty. You
Like-
can have my smileys.
Jason, all you
I'm
do
not
is
having
deep fry the smileys, wait till they're kind of cooled down a little bit, and then start
them.
pegging them at people.
If you're gonna have smileys, you better have diner nuggets.
And Tyson chicken tendies.
Well, no, the dino nuggets are Tyson's,
Back.
I believe. Dino nuggets, smiley fries. Welcome to being five.
Kraft mac and cheese. There you go. That's the other thing.
Yes.
Then it's a complete meal, and I will not touch the smileys.
I just want the mac and cheese and the dino nuggies.
I still remember we served that shit at fucking Holiday. Threw that shit down in the fucking grease, and like they came up, and then just like a disfigured smiley face. Like,
I can't believe we didn't have dino nuggies. Probably
Right.
because we would have ate them.
yeah.
Yeah, we would have just continued.
Like, oh, we haven't had
What
a
do you-
bacon
what-
in a while.
What are you guys
well.
doing? Having some dino nuggets. What are you doing? D, drop me some dino nuggies. It's getting a little
We're
parched. over
busy
here.
as shit, Jason. Fuck up. Drop me dino nuggies now.
No smileys, just dino nuggets.
I don't know who made smileys, but they're fucking disgusting.
Fried mashed potatoes. I mean, that's basically what it is, right?
It's like just take a scoop of mashed potatoes. throw the fucking-
Wouldn't that be?
It would
wouldn't
probably work.
Would that be a Duchess potato?
Those are baked. It's like a twice baked, and then it's like baked in the oven, like you pipe it out
Yeah.
onto like the sheet pan.
Yeah.
Or basically the sheet pan. Then you
How
put it
would
in
a
the
quad
oven.
quad cooked
I would take
Bake.
a laka over a fucking damn smiley face every day.
quad
Well,
cooked
like latkes
potato.
should have been on that list.
They should have been, yeah.
quad cooked potato.
Quad cook.
Yeah.
So you want to do it 4 times. Explain your theory and math it out to us.
Mashed potato.
Nope, you got to bake it first, bitch. Let's
Okay, well then
do I
let's-
got to do everything for
then
you?
let's go with that. Okay, so baked, baked, and then mash it,
Yes, that's twice.
and then
Twice.
Twice.
I'm not the only one that has English issues.
That was twice baked potato.
Say the same
and
thing
then
twice.
Bake it again, and then fry it.
You want to twice bake a potato, then throw it in the oven, which happens. That is a third bake. I get you on that.
And then throw it in the fryer.
But then,
And then it goes everywhere.
are we breading?
I guess we could. I mean, somehow to
Like,
deep fry the
like-
bitch.
All right, so you bake the potato, then you mash the potato, which is that is not a bake. That is not. So twice bake is when you pipe it back in and then you bake it again. So that's only 2 bakes.
Wait. Steam, bake,
Your skin's not going to hold up, but I'm tracking.
or
I'm
somewhere around there.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Bakes-
Like, how do you 4 times bake
wait,
a potato?
Okay.
Or-
Bake,
All right.
bake,
I got it.
steam, bake, fry.
you got it.
I got it. So 4 times bake a potato.
Send to us.
So I think you take the original potato, which again, even a twice baked isn't technically twice baked. Like it's the inside that has already been baked. The outside shell has only been baked once. So,
Thank you.
like
Hold on.
There you go.
Because a twice bake, you put it back in the oven after you mash it and
Hollow
pipe
it
back
out,
in.
like-
Yeah, you bake it, you hollow it out, you pipe it back in, and then you bake it again.
I think if he's gonna deep fry it though, that wouldn't even be possible because you
This
would
is-
or-
I
you
have
would
a-
basically have to like
I have a theory.
I think you'd have to hollow with you'd have to almost cut like a cork out of a potato, hollow out the inside, and then like you would be able to take that cork and re-stop it when you fried it.
I'm not sure about the 4 times, but the 3-time way though. You bake it, okay? Cut and scoop it out and everything, hollow it out. Deep fry the fucking
Yes.
skins,
Yep.
and then fucking you
So now
pipe
you're,
it in
now
and
you're
then
halfway.
you bake
You're
it.
halfway potato skin, but then you bake it
Bake it
again.
in,
So
yeah.
potato skin is technically 3 times
Yeah.
baked. So how do we get to the 4th one? Like, what do you do?
Oh,
like,
what-
what do you
what I
do
was
after
thinking
that? Do
was-
you deep fry the whole
I
thing
was like,
again?
Smoke it.
Not a terrible idea.
I think that's
Smoke it with bacon wrapped around it.
smoked potato doesn't really sound great. If I'm
But with
being
bacon
honest.
wrapped around it.
Like, you just trying to put bacon around it to keep the mashed potatoes inside the potato skin?
Yeah.
It could work. We've done crazier.
At that point, you could fry it.
Yeah.
Right, and then we fry the bacon till crisp. Boom, done. 4 times.
Holy shit.
So on a random note, since you're talking
Totally
about
did a
since you're
thing.
talking about random dumb shit,
No,
my
it's
aunt,
just like shit. Now we got to do it.
my aunt sent me this. Well, we were talking about this the other day. My aunt sent me this shit as an appetizer idea for Team Fat Kids. Think thin breadsticks wrapped in bacon, rolled in brown sugar, and baked for 25 to 30 minutes.
First off, your
Wait.
aunt is really like
On
into-
this team?
Yeah, she's a member.
Shit.
I think we should have membership cards and just send those out to people,
Right.
like randomly.
But I feel like we need to have. All right, so
Like it's like a punch card.
We-
But when you fuck up, we punch it, and like you only got like 2 more punches.
no,
bro.
see, I feel like we recently had
Dooley
to go
would
through
be off
something.
the team, and then he had to get back on the team so many times.
We recently had to go through something where
Pull
we had to
one
get
of those.
peddler's cards, which was not correct, but we had to get peddler's cards. I feel like it has to be like the mugshot.
No,
Like-
no, because like we're obviously not going to take pictures. Like we could steal.
No,
it.
but we
We
should.
could steal it off of Facebook. Like
We're not
whatever-
going to take pictures.
whatever-
No, you take your
whatever-
own picture and you send it to us, but
No,
there's
no, no,
requirements.
no.
You're not allowed
whatever,
to smile.
Whatever your like profile picture is, like boom, that goes on your card.
What if it's like a dog?
That's it's your card, man.
Nah.
That's
Nope.
my dog.
I feel like the
That's
mugshot's
not-
the way to go.
You got to take it from like a. You can't use your phone. You got to use like a computer camera, like where you're sitting there and like you're trying to click. And,
How many
like, so-
pixels do you have? That's
Yeah,
too many. Slow
yeah,
it down.
yeah.
I need like a 64-bit.
I
Yeah.
need you to get a webcam
16.
from 2001.
Go on Wish, buy the $2 camera, hook it up, and I need that screenshot. Like, I don't know. Like, but again, back to what you were saying. I know we segued there. Like, so the breadstick wrapped in bacon.
And then
can you give
coated
me the
in
whole...
brown sugar.
See, I'm not 100% on the brown sugar because like we're candy and bacon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Your candy and a bacon breadstick.
But like I think with the breadstick, like we
talked about this.
Yeah, like that cracker stick that's like the size of your pinky.
Yeah, it would have to be like the cheesy cracker stick.
That like no, like the straight one that like when you go to like a old school 1980s Italian restaurant, there was just like a cup of them like on the table. Like you just pulled it out like Goodfellas.
Yeah.
And like you just start snacking on a
cracker
stick.
Those things were good as shit though.
Yeah, but wrap that in bacon.
Yeah.
And now
because it has to have it like in order
Why
to
you
not.
always- Dennis always like, yeah, deep fry it.
In order to,
Or
fucking fat kid. What do you expect me to say?
the brown sugar will fuck up with the deep fryer. I think.
Well, I mean,
That's
you
what you roll
would
it
put it on
afterwards.
afterwards.
well, then it wouldn't be candied.
Well, then you have to go to the oven. Now we're 3 times baked.
Take a bamboo skewer,
Get the spicy
wrap the bacon
oregano.
all the way around there, and then throw that shit in the fryer, and that's your little straw thing that have the fucking table.
I'm like on an Olive Garden stick right now.
There's
Like,
your 4
how do
times baked potato right there.
the Olive Garden breadstick, and then you wrap that in bacon.
Old one.
See, I feel like you'd have to bake it longer.
See, you
Like
got
it would have to be
Bake it first.
You cover it in
No,
kind of
like-
spicy oregano
so
butter.
you go to Olive Garden, you get like some to-go breadsticks, right? What does that cost you? Like nothing if you sit at the table and eat their free salad, and then you
4
take those
cents.
home. So then you take those home and you wrap those in bacon, and you're gonna have to bake it longer.
Yeah, but again, I feel like if you
Are
bake
you
them,
trying to get like crunch?
I feel like you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to have.
I want crunchy on the outside, chewy in the middle.
See,
So
but
I
I
can
feel
dip
like
it
it's
in
gonna
my-
get like
It's like the
soggy.
outside BLT, man, and then I'm gonna top it with lettuce, tomato, and mayo. Just
I feel like
squirt
that-
Well,
mayo
what
all
if you
over
were
it.
to do
That
like
bacon
a
grease is
bacon
just
on
going to make
scallops?
everything soggy. Like you're going to have like a crust, a good crust on that breadstick to make sure that it doesn't.
What
That's a
if you
hot
were to
dog
do
bun
like
that
bacon
you
on
like.
scallops? You par cook the bacon just a little bit, and then you put it on the breadstick and put it in the oven. Like,
So you want to par cook the bacon, par cook the breadstick,
Stuff
then
a hot dog
wrap it
inside of
on-
it.
I'm with you. All beef, and then are we making a corn dog now?
fuck it.
A porn dog, yes.
I mean, I just want to go get garlic sticks from Olive Garden.
Just hollow the shit
Yeah.
out, throw a hot dog in there, wrap some par cooked bacon, just throw it in the oven for a second. Like, this is good. This is good. This is looking good. It's looking good.
Dip it in some chili.
And the
that's
producer
after
just
the
made
fact.
chili. The producer just made chili
Yeah, I heard.
last night. It's delicious. All right. Well, thank you guys for all listening to our ramble.
Oh,
As always,
Oh, that one didn't work out at all. did it? It was still playing the whole time on loop.
On
We
loop.
got obese on loop.
Always on loop.
obese.
thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. You can find us on Facebook
Team Fat Kid.
on Instagram
Team Fat Kid Nation.
on Twitter,
At Team Fat Kid 1.
on YouTube
Team Fat Kid.
and of course you can find us online for all of your knife and apparel needs at www.teamfatkidnation.com.
You can find the food truck on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
on the Instagram,
Team Fat Kid Food Truck.
the Twitter.
At Fat_Truck.
You can call us for your pre-order and catering needs at.
757-427-1586.
Remember,
Stay hungry.
be creative.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Don't forget to vote.
That's
Food
right.
Truck.
Yeah, That's Food Truck. Best chef, Jason Fossey.
Peace, love, and bacon grease. We out this bitch.
Namaste.
Julie, drop price.
No, I'm good.
Only way life